Greetings, Club Newtown members, and welcome to this week's episode of Seeing Fit Tips. This week we're going to do another points performance series on the pull-up. Now, if you go back a couple weeks on our videos, you'll see a couple regressions that I showed that you can use to get closer to your pull-up if you're not quite to full pull-ups. And that involved ring rows, where you hang and you pull yourself up on a set of rings or a set of TRXs. So today we're going to talk a little bit more about the actual pull-up. Pull-ups are obviously very important for a lot of different reasons. Case in point, if you have to pull yourself up to something, you want to have good upper body strength to be able to do so. So some points of performance on that pull-up. First and foremost, we want to have a good grip position, okay? So when we grip the bar, we want to make sure that our pinky knuckle, this knuckle right here, is up and over that bar, just like this. And it can actually be a little bit cocked back in the wrist so that you can lock in that forearm. What we don't want is that pinky knuckle to be back behind here, because now we're hanging from the fingertips instead of the actual hands, and we're going to have a hard time gripping onto that bar. Once we're able to do that, we want to externally rotate those shoulders so that they're down and back and in a good position. So what we want is for our shoulders to be down and back. What we don't want is those shoulders to be hanging. I like to call it hanging from your meat. So just hanging from the shoulders, we want to have active shoulders. Pull them down and back. Finally, nice tight core. We want to make sure that we're not just hanging from our arms, that we're actually actively hanging in a good position so that our core is nice and locked on. So you can even point the feet, squeeze the glutes, keep the core nice and locked on. Finally, with those shoulders down and back in a good position, we're going to pull ourselves up over the bar and let ourselves back down. So, pull up over the bar, nice tight core, fingers are pointed, toes are pointed, and right back down, full extension. We don't want to end here because we want to be able to move through that full range of motion. Just like that. Alright? We have the assistance band here that you can utilize if we're not quite ready to pull ourselves up to full. So let me get into this thing. Sometimes it can be a little tricky. So we're going to pull that down, put our feet in it, wrap the foot over the band to use it as an assistance, and pull ourselves up over that bar. That's been points of performance on the pull-up. My name's Lucas Woody. You stay fit, members. Wine, spoon, and Nutella. Wine,